Did you observe any changes in our community? Hotter temperature, more severe weather, increased drought, loss of species, rising ocean, and poverty. What is really happening? Climate change refers to a gradual shift in temperatures and weather patterns.
According to the United Nations Environment Program, climate change is one of the most pervasive issues in our time, with far-reaching impact in the 21st century.
It is real. It is affecting us.
We're going to kick this off with some science. So bear with us. It is important. Look at this graph. These are the levels of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere over hundreds of years. It started breaking CO2 records since 1950 and haven't stopped since yet. Why? Well, scientists say 95% is the chance that human activities is the cause. All throughout the years, we humans produce greenhouse gases that affect the climate change. In refrigerators and aerosols, we produce CFCs and halcane. In oils and coals, we produce carbon dioxide. In consuming products from animals, we produce methane. And lastly, in agriculture, we produce nitrous oxide. So all those gases are in the air, and when sunlight gets into the Earth's atmosphere, the heat gets trapped, and therefore our planet becomes warmer. Change is here. Climate change is happening. We are well into the sixth mass extinction is currently colder than the Arctic. More than 1,000 people being rescued just in the early morning hours of Sunday.
Our world is changing, and it's changing faster than ever before. But what does it mean for us, for our families, and for our communities? Climate change has direct and indirect impact of our
For
lives.
food security, picture a world where we all have less of food on our tables. The weather gets all mixed up because of climate change, causing for more droughts and floods. This messes up on how much crops we can grow, and it makes hard for a lot of people to have enough food.
For health, higher temperatures can bring more health risks, especially for vulnerable groups. Heat waves can directly harm us. Climate change also makes diseases like malaria and dengue spread more easily because of changes in ecosystems.
Imagine a world where our economies suffer because of climate disasters like hurricane, floods, and wildfire. These events can damage our buildings, disrupt our businesses, and use a lot of money. It is hard to keep our economy steady as we try to rebuild and recover.
For migration, climate change affects everyone. It can make sea level rise and cause extreme weather, leading communities to move. This isn't just about changing location. It means losing your home, culture, and way of life. Migration can also bring new challenges and put a strain on resources for everyone
Our
involved.
planet is sending us signals, urging us to act now. Climate change affects us all, but together we can make a difference.
Let's start with migration, reducing our carbon footprint.
Every choice counts. Carpooling, cycling, and using public transport are simple yet powerful steps towards a greener world.
Planting trees and supporting reforestation efforts help absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere.
Embrace renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and hydropower.
Environment Secretary Gina Lopez and the Climate Change Commission commend the Senate's concurrence to the ratification of the Paris Agreement on climate change. Lopez says, quote, "I'm very happy. This is a great victory for the planet." President Duterte set the stage for the Senate's concurrence to the Paris Agreement. With a vote of 22-0, senators on Tuesday sealed the country's ratification of the Paris Agreement, 2 weeks after Duterte signed the instrument of accession.
It starts with us, in our homes, in our communities. Every single action counts, and together they create waves of change.
Turning off lights, using energy efficient appliances, and recycling.
It's as simple as choosing sustainable alternatives, conserving resources, and inspiring others to do the same.
Will you be part of this movement?
Will you join us in building a future where generations to come can thrive?
Together, we have the power to shape a greener tomorrow.